Who made the first move? Was it your agent or Danny?
I think it was a combination. I think we both wanted to get something done. I know I want to be here for a really, really, really long time. I love this city. I love this organization. They've always done me right. They've been here for me through so much, and I got so much love for the fans, the city, the province, and there's no other place I'd rather be.
You had still had 2 years left on your contract, so why now one more?
I think it just kind of made sense. It's still like kind of kept a pretty, like, we felt like a team friendly deal, and we were able to still keep a lot of the guys that make us successful. And it also proves that if there was any doubt, that there's no other place I'd rather be.
How the way that the team managed your case during the last season with your injury, there was some respectful with you. How all this situation helps you to accept or have any? It helps you to accept this contract.
Yeah, I mean, I know, especially after last season, that the team's always going to have my back. As long as I'm staying committed and doing the right things. It means the world to me. After kind of the ups and downs of last year with the injury, that they stood by me, and that they're kind of putting their trust in me, and it means the world. They've always kind of done me right, and I owe them the world for sure.
But you consciously know that, by signing this extension right now, with the way the market and especially the QB market is going, that you left something on the table right now.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, but we're okay with that. And a big conversation that my agent Fred and I had is I don't want to be the highest paid. I don't want to be even really like near the top, because I want the guys around me, my boys around me, my brothers around me to, they deserve love too, right? Obviously the quarterback is looked at as the most important position, but I'm nothing without these guys and some of the talent we have, and it was super, super important for us to maintain some of the guys we re-signed back, with Jose, Pio, Dallaire, Tyson, Donnie, and I'm sure maybe there's still some more to go out there and maintain some of the players that are still out there in free agency, but also maybe from other teams if we need be. So it wasn't about getting top dollar. It was about our team.
So you're approaching this more as a team payroll than for your own sake.
I would say, but let's not act like I'm not getting taken care of at the same time, for sure.
I'm sure you're getting paid what you deserve, but you'd rather have better receivers with the money maybe you didn't take personally.
Totally, and I love these guys, and it's very important for me that they also get what they deserve.
What's your reaction about Tyson Philpott, who is coming now?
Oh, I'm so happy. We kind of talked throughout the process, and he knew that I wanted him here more than anything. I think he wanted to be here more than anything. So it was. I'm happy it got done super quick. My deal, I would have never pushed for my deal until Tyson was done. So.
How does the hamstring feel, and as the sting of the final slowly started wearing off a little bit?
Yeah, hamstring. So I got an MRI, final MRI yesterday, because I go back to Arizona for a little bit Thursday. So we got an MRI done yesterday. The results were good again. It's just showing continuously that it's healing. Get back and do some PT when I get back right away, but still kind of take it easy. And then, the sting of the final. It's still there for sure. It'll be there for a while, but you got to get past it. It'll be there for motivational purposes. Not going to be there for me to sulk and whine about it. But we're on a mission, and it starts now, and it's clear. but also at the same time, we got to take it 1 week at a time because it is, as we know, it is such a long season, and we're 11 months out from the Grey Cup, so there's no guarantees that you'll ever be back again. So, but we have to go in with that approach, and the approach that we're hungrier than ever. But all 8 other teams across the league are hungrier than ever. Yeah, well, it's exciting, and try and find that way to use it as motivation, but I can't. I've had a couple of dreams about the Grey Cup and all that, so nightmares, I should say.
Some of the new rules will start being implemented next year. What's got you excited about what's coming next year, or maybe the following year? I'm not sure exactly how you see it from a quarterback, but what's got you excited about that?
Yeah, you might have to remind. Next year is the play clock and the same sideline or different sidelines. That's it.
And I think the
1.2.
yeah,
And the Rouge.
exactly.
Yeah,
The Rouge.
Single is out, almost out.
It's got to fall in the end zone. If they don't have a chance to bring it out, then
Okay.
it's 0.
I'll say the most exciting one out of the 2 years is for me is the play clock. I think you guys will see it's going to be so fast paced, and it's going to be like to me it's going to be kind of like college football down in the States. Like we're going to have to go high tempo. I feel like, especially with all our personnel changes and stuff. So you'll see a lot more. In my opinion, you'll see a lot more plays because sometimes towards the end of the game, you can lag the substitutions on, and the play can take over a minute. So it's just going to be more exciting, more fast-paced, I think, with the play clock. That's the one I'm most excited about.
You've been a while to Montreal Canadiens, and last week people kind of seems to see you more.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that? Be more recognized.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's, to be honest, I think that's something that you dream of when you're a little kid, right? You want to like walk the streets and people, ask for photos and signatures and all that. I love it all. The fans are, they're so passionate. They're so respectful too. They've been respectful to me. They've been respectful to my friends and family that always come to town. And it's, it's everything that you dream of. But it's, I'll forever be thankful for that, and just. People are great. I love it here.
Is there a scenario where you don't start next season at the same time than the rest of the group?
Like because of my hamstring?
Yeah, because of the healing takes longer, or?
No, I don't see it like that. Again, like the injury sustained in the Grey Cup wasn't any worse, or it was definitely not worse than. I should say it's not even comparable to the injury I sustained during the Toronto game. So I'm going to be back like rehabbing just to be precautious about it, but I would imagine I'm back working out by the middle of January, and obviously I got to maybe change up my approach or just make sure everyone's on the same page, everyone's communicating, to make sure that never happens again.
Did you look at the calendar? The calendar today?
Who we play? Yeah. I'm excited about it all.
With
I
the
guess
year that you just added to your contract, does it mean that the NFL is really over in your mind? Because there's a lack of quarterbacks. You see Philip Rivers signing up.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I truly can say from the bottom of my heart, like I am so committed to the Alouettes. Like it would have to be an undeniable deal for me to even consider it, and we've had this conversation, my agent and I, both my agents, honestly. The grass isn't always greener. I love this place. I love this organization. They've never done me wrong, and they've been through everything with me. The passing of my dad, being from practice squad all the way up, and it would probably like a 98% chance I would never go, right? And I don't even, that still sounds bad in my mind. Like I would want to be here forever, and like my family knows that, because you get friends and stuff. They're like, come on, like NFL chance. I'm like, come on, man, this is a dream scenario. So, yeah.
I guess you had some discussion about that during the exit meeting. What things that you think that you will do differently during the off season, because you were a little overtrained maybe when you arrived? There's something that you will eat differently or
Yeah.
something that you will train differently?
I think, yeah, I think that's again like more of a discussion that we're all gonna have, like between my trainers back home, my trainers here, some other people I see outside the facility. We're all gonna come together. We're all gonna come together with the perfect plan. What you see as the perfect plan, because I know myself and I know the way I work. Like it's gonna be hard to take a step back, but I'm gonna have to, right? But like I think if I can stay around the weight threshold of 210, 215, I think at one point during the season I was like 220 pounds, not purposefully, honestly, it just happened. But if I can stay in that 210 to 215, because we still take big hits, right? And you still need that armor on you for your shoulders, your collarbones, all that stuff. So it's still going to be super important for me to train hard, and hopefully next year you guys will be able to see my speed a little bit more in action. So it'll be a lot more probably discussions and keeping each other updated throughout the process.